We're thoroughly, completely, and totally shocked as the PDP crisis gives rise to Tinubu to attack Atiku in Kano, saying Wike was right after all. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is not a very nice person. You know, he was, the Kano campaign, that's where we have Ganduji, a very close ally of our very own brother. You know, Ganduji's state, the crowd was massive. And what we hear Shiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu says, it says, having considered all that is going on, the crisis rocking the party, he sees that Wike was right after all. Wike knew exactly what he was saying with regards to, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. I said Wike was right. Whatever Wike was doing to him, or whatever Wike is still doing to him, Wike is completely right. You see, so these are some of the things going on. Took a swift on him right as as the campaign was going on, trying to tell the Northerners that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is not a man they can trust. Is not a man that they can hand over leadership position to. According to him, he said Wike was very correct, with his disposition with regards to, this man. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. PDP crisis gives rise to Tinubu to speak and attack Atiku. He said Wike was right after all. The All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu has taken a swift at the People Democratic Party, his counterpart, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Speaking in Kano State during the party presidential campaign rally, Tinubu lashed out at Atiku, describing him as someone who is lacking integrity. Speaking against the backdrop of the crisis rocking the PDP, Tinubu submitted that Governor Nyesom Wike was right in his assessment of Atiku. The APC candidate submitted that both Atiku and the PDP are guilty of making false promises to Nigerians and urged the citizens of the country to ignore them at the political polls. He said, the country does not deserve to go back to the wasted years of PDP. But by voting for him in the February presidential election, Nigeria will continue to enjoy what President Muhammadu Buhari started when he became the president of this country. Tinubu said, we can make Nigeria better, safer, and more prosperous. We can educate our youths, feed our people, and put an end to the fear. We can do these things, right? We can move you forward. Yes, we can. But the others cannot. They want to hold you back so that they can do what only them can do. And they want to hold this country in ransom. We cannot allow this. They offer nothing but fake promises. And it is easy to answer that these people are not genuine people. See what is going on within his party. He cannot even solve it. All they show you is how to hate your fellow Nigerians and reject your neighbor. That is not politics, that is bitterness. But they cannot show you how to protect our society, feed our people. Agbado, remember Agbado now? Provide jobs and care for those that are truly in need. Neither he nor his party can keep their promises. Tell me, will they keep their promise to the nation? The crowd rumored no. No wonder their party is tearing apart. Governor Nyesom Wike was right after all when he talked about lack of integrity in PDP, saying, look at the man and his history. There is nothing true about him. Speaking further, Tinubu said both Atiku and PDP have nothing good to offer to Nigerians because they have a tradition of always failing to fulfill their promises. He said, the only contribution to institutional building is to create an electoral commission to ensure that it is protected from rigging and to ensure we conduct a transparent polls and establish EFCC to watch and hunt out politicians who wants to hold this country back. EFCC must fight all their corruption. PDP and its candidate do not have your interest at heart. They do not mean well for you. All they want is to get into power, not to work. He gathered on and asked the people to vote for him because he's the best candidate. So that's your brother. That's our very own brother, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who has said to us that he happens to be the best candidate and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is fraud, that Nigerians must run away from him, that Wike was very correct after all. This is why there is a problem in his party. Said he cannot keep to simple promise. But if you look at it, he gave rise to what is happening. He did. You promised Wike that you will make him vice presidential candidate. Wike heard it on the radio that you have picked somebody else. If you wanted to pick somebody, if you want to pick somebody else, there's no problem. Just have that discussion. I will not promise anybody. Just make your announcement and let the person reject or accept. Right? But you make that announcement. You've spoken to one person and you go back there and you do some other thing. It's not right. It's not right in any way, form, or kind. That is not right. As if that is not enough, the constitution is there for you to follow. You ignore the constitution totally, completely, and then you come back and you expect that everything will fall in place. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So those are some of the very serious, critical issues going on in the party that is being used against them. Okay, that is being used against them, and so it is all that what we need to do is to ensure that we do the right thing. Okay, so we need to do the right thing. So it is, we need to rise up and ensure that every one of us, every one of us are doing what is right, what is needed to ensure that Nigeria move forward. The days upon us have become very critical, where nobody should stand back and assume that everything is working out well, and assume that every single thing is already working out well, So in the elections that is right before us, we must make up our minds, just as some of them have made up their mind that they must be president, come rain, come shine. We ourselves must make up our mind, okay? So it is what it is. It is what it is, and it is high time that we give a priority to what really deserves our attention and move this nation in the right order. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.